Hello and welcome to ANZ Stadium, where the Parramatta Eels will take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. You know, what is really not much of a home ground advantage here at ANZ Stadium. I am your Commissioner Will Kay, looking forward to this one. Joined in the commentary box by Riley Murray as these two teams fight to get off at the bottom of the ladder.
Hey Willie, how's it going? I know you've had a busy week of commentating. You got a busy week of reffing ahead of you as well. And I'm keen to see how these two teams can go up against each other. It's a bit of a spoon bowl, but both teams are definitely going to be wanting this win. And I reckon it might end up being a good one.
You know, the Rabbitohs dropping out of the 8, I think, on last night's results. They were just in it at the end of last round. And the Eels all the way in 14th. Not looking too good. They want to win at home here. Because they haven't actually won against this Rabbitohs side since Season 1. And they did it at home, of course. They want to do it again. They've lost 5 consecutive matches against the Rabbitohs. So it's probably not the proudest part of the Eels' history.
Yeah, it's a pretty insane statistic when you hear it, isn't it? And Amatungi straight away, just a great line break. He's surely put a bit of a spark in this Eels team, hasn't he?
Yeah, Amatungi, he is dangerous whenever he's on the field. He's looking deadly when he has hand on ball. And similar, you know, they've switched up the fullback this week, the Rabbitohs. They've actually moved Kevin Dixon back to fullback and Tyrone Clay back to the wing. I'm speculating whether that is a move to do with the performance of Tyrone Clay at fullback, or whether it is simply a bit of appeasement to try and keep Kevin Dixon at the club. Maybe he was shopping around, and that's an error from the Eels early on.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing from the Eels, and yeah, well, I'm not too sure about the fullback situation. It beats me, but man, Eels, they got to be better than that. Just starting off really poorly in this matchup.
Yeah, they do. Oh, and Luke Short lays out Aaron O'Hare. And he just wants to put a couple of shots on to start the match by the looks of it. Now it's going to be Harris Andrews. Brought down that wing. Good tackle there from Bakers, as now it's Leondis. Busting through the middle. Short's going to have to make the tackle, and I think it was just Jordan Marshall just getting bumped off. Now they go left. Galaxy spreads it to Callaghan. Gives it to Riff on the short ball, who's been a try-scoring machine. There's 5 meters out. They go right now. It's going to be Callaghan. Puts a good ball. Kevin Dixon gives it away to Felix Wimmelski. I thought Dixon was in there for a second.
He could have gone himself, Will. He would have been in.
He could have, and now it's the 5th and last. Felix Wimmelski getting up very slowly. Maybe he's hurt. Leondis. No, it's going to go to O'Hare, and he gets a little grubber, but doesn't go very far. And Jordan Marshall collects. Bit of a nothing kick there from Aaron O'Hare.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was exactly planning to do with that kick there. Just kind of rolled right into the basket of the Eels player. Just not really going anywhere for them.
Oh, it's Luke Short. Aaron Leondis just gets laid out flat. Folded there. Now it's going to be Tom Jamison just starting from dummy half. Then they got about 5 meters there. That's the 4th tackle. The Eels, do they go for the early kick? No, they're going to run it with Jordan Marshall. Galaxy back in the starting side. I think that will be a big impact this week. He was almost won the game against the Storm. Then he got injured the following game. He's a great little hooker, Matt Galaxy.
Yeah, he really is. Just came from the mines. He was great there too. And so far from what I've seen in this game, Luke Short, you can tell he wants to win this one. Leading by example.
Yeah, he absolutely does. And he's just really putting the team on his back so far. And we know what a quality player he is. As now it's going to be Felix Wimmelski. Riven back, and it's Jordan Marshall over the top. Luke Short assisting in that tackle as they go left now. Early kick. No, they're going to spread it out wide. It's going to be O'Shea Olay with the intercept, and they didn't need to make an error there, the Rabbitohs. They probably could have just done with the kick and try and put some pressure on the Eels. Now it's going to be Zachary Brown stepping through one. And the Eels just getting down this end quite early. It's the best field position. Oh, and a penalty given away. I'm surprised they didn't take the 2 there, Riley.
Look, I'm not too sure what's going on here so far. Just both teams giving up easy penalties. And look, Eels there on the front foot now. They have a really good chance to get some points on the board. Let's see if they actually take advantage of it.
Yeah, the Eels, they just need to make the most of his opportunities. Now it's going to be John Baker's driving for the line. He's going to be flipped on his back. He has been amazing so far this season. And I think he's the third leading try assist on the leaderboard. Almost at the level of James Thorne. It's Luke Short now. He's 5 out. They go right. It's going to go to Baker's. Spreads out to Amatungi. Goes left. Oh, Kelly! Kelly's in! And beautiful ball to Caelan Kelly on the inside. And he's going to get the first points in this matchup here.
How good is the rookie Caelan Kelly? He's a try-scoring threat no matter where he is. He just seems to love getting over the line. And man, how good has he been for the Eels as well? Just Eels making some great trades in the middle of the season. And man, I think that he's been a really big win for their team.
Yeah, and the man whose shoes he had to fill, Ollie Pacho, that's no small feat, but you know, so far he's done well. Oh my goodness, Baker's almost pulls a sunny tyre there and puts it to the right of the post. Yeah, well, Caelan Kelly. Caelan Kelly, very impressive so far. Oh, sunny tyre. Oh, the poor guy. Oh, can't kick a goal to save his life. That's why Drew Matthews had to take over last night.
Oh dear. Poor man.
Poor man. As the Rabbitohs looking to not let that try phase them too much. It was a good inside ball to Kelly. To their credit, the defense couldn't do much as Short is taken by Collins there, who hasn't really done much in his position switch to 12 as of yet. Still waiting to see some big results from him and whether he makes the same impact as David Tiawa and Cody Ogdu in their respective sides at that 12 position. The centre primaries, it is a bit of danger whenever they're on the field, whenever they get in that break.
Yeah, I reckon Caelan Kelly just taking the early hit up earlier as well, straight after points. And Marshall just flattened out. Holy.
Jeez, Jordan Marshall just flattened by Aaron Leondis. As they're going to go for the long kick. It's going to go to Clay for his first kick return. Back at wing, and Dane Blaine brings him down there. There wasn't much electricity in that one from Tyrone Clay. Maybe it's the leg extensions he's got. He's walking on stilts out there. He's looking a bit sluggish.
Yeah, well, we saw the same thing happen with Marcus Square after he got the shin extensions. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me to see him just like not as quick on his feet. And Leondis, great run.
Beautiful run from Leondis. He is a very solid prop, isn't he? And he's probably one of the star players for the Rabbitohs season, which is, I mean, 50-50. Like, it's sort of one they want to forget, but they're still in the 8 at the moment, I think. Well, and they're still in contentions for finals, but it's not been an impressive season, and it's not been clean wins by any means. As Lachlan Cox is going to step one, he tries to weave away from Dixon, but he's covered well by Kevin there. And Lachlan Cox, you know, he's one of your favourite players, Eddie. Yeah, now it's Caelan Kelly. Sorry to cut you through. Sorry, Riley.
Yeah, well, Dixon and Cox, they're a matchup I've been wanting to see for a while. It's just a really exciting matchup for this game as well. I'm sure that you're very keen on it as well, Kay.
Yeah, and they're both just real hard players. They really go for it. It's good to see in the backs, you know, a bit of strength, a bit of toughness. As Tom Jamieson just running there from dummy half. Doesn't get really anywhere. That's 0 from 2 in successes from dummy half. That's going to be Baker's putting off the side of his boot. That goes very shallow. It's going to be Joey June taking it. And going to be brought down about just over 20 metres out from the try line. Joey June starting at wing tonight. And it's just disappointing to see Isaac Simons leave the club.
Yeah, it'll be very disappointing for them to see that. Bennett just a strong run there. And Callahan too, the offload.
And go straight to Dane Blaine. You hate to see it after a good run and a bit of ball playing. The Eels are ready for it. They know exactly where that's going on. Feel it. Phoenix Murphy. Right through the line. Big gap. They're kicking out there. Kevin Dixon asking to be led up. As now it's going to be Lachlan Cox. He's going to be brought down. As they go left now, it's going to be Marshall. Goes to Phoenix Murphy. Another run for them. 25 metres out from the line. Where do they go? They go to the right. Now it goes to Ole. Spreads it down Matangi. Gives it to Blaine. Blaine steps one. Down the sideline. Dane Blaine. He's going to be brought down 5 metres out. The Eels get another opportunity here. Where's Caelan Kelly? He can score a try from anywhere. They're going to go left now. It's going to be Marshall. Puts up a high ball. Who's underneath it? It's going to be Saddlecart. And Caelan Kelly will bring him down. And he somehow stays on the field to play there, Josh Saddlecart.
Yeah. What have they done here?
It's
done mischief.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, Eels didn't punish him for that one. But Dane Blaine, how involved has he been for a centre so far?
He has been one of the best centres in the competition, alongside Marshall and Metcalf. Very solid, both of those guys. And it's great to see the centres get involved and play the way they have been playing. There are some really good centres along the league, and you know, I really do miss seeing Lucas Deuce at centre, but these guys are definitely filling that void in my heart.
Yeah, I reckon Kay. This June just takes the kick return here.
It's going to go Anderson. Goes to Zachary Brown. Push back there. He'll play the ball. They go right now. It's going to be Anderson. Nathan. Brought down. 35 out from the line. Now they spread it wide. Joey June steps one. It's Malachi Booth hitting the deck there. As now they go right. Jordan Marshall goes to Tom Jamison. He'll play the ball. He's about 15 metres out here. Almatungi goes to Bakers, puts a high kick up. Who's there for it? Who's ready for it? It's going to be Clay. That was a bit of a weird one there. No one really chasing it, and Dane Blaine once again getting involved and bringing him down.
Yeah, Clay was just steaming onto that. I was afraid he was about to just make a line break and run all the way there. But the Eels defence holds up. And now the Rabbitohs inside ball to Dixon. And they're able to contain him.
Absolutely they are. As Callaghan goes left out the riff. Now goes to Saddlecart, inside ball. Callaghan goes to O'Hare. O'Hare through the line. This is the best field position I've seen in a very long time. The Eels' defense has been tremendous in this outing. As now they play the ball, they go right. Callaghan. Cross-fielder kick down to Lachlan Cox, and the interchanges will come on for the Eels momentarily. He's brought down by Saddlecart, 15 out from his own line. And the Rabbitohs, they've done well to get them down this end here.
Yeah, as you said, Kay. O'Shea, Ole. I can't speak right now, but interchange is just coming on. Luke Short taking a well-deserved breather, and he'll have to watch his team. Oh no, watch his team do that and give up this lead he's worked so hard for.
Galaxy picking off the pass. That is disappointing there as Anderson will take a run. Did okay at hooker last week. And as now they go right. Callaghan inside ball. It's going to be O'Hare. He straightens up and will be tackled there by Tom Jamison. Playing some big minutes and pretty impressive with his 80-minute stints. You know, it's not easy for a rookie hooker, but he's doing quite well as Callaghan plays the ball right now. Goes to field. Looks to be Mosquitoes. Folded by Amac. And he backs straight off as well. That was violent from Anthony McDonald, the newly appointed Broncos captain for Season 8. As Seso Dimatoni plays the ball. 5 out. They go right. Callaghan puts a high kick up. That's a bit better than the John Baker's kicks that we've been seeing. Tap back. It's going to be Kevin Dixon. He steps one. Joey June tries to bring him down, but I think he's been brought down over the line here.
Oh, he's got there. Referee
wants to have a look. And he sure has.
Oh, how good is that? The defense, they tried their hardest, but just can't stop him that close to the line. Great stuff from the young man.
They simply cannot stop him. Can't stop the K-Train. And Kevin Dixon just way too big and powerful for the, the little Joey June there. It's Callaghan, difficult kick here to tie up the scoreboard. And he's gotten that one. And that one looked a lot better than John Baker's kick from straight in front.
Yeah, well, Will, I'm not sure if it was a really hard kick. It probably is for you, given your track record, but I think most halves would just say it's an average type of easy type kick.
From the sideline, you reckon? Pin in from the sideline? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Riley, in round 13, if we've won the minor premiership already, you could be goal kicker for the match.
Hey, I'm 100% on my goal kicking stats. That's all I'm saying. Never missed one in my life.
Okay, in what game? Says so Timatoni with a run. He's been a big body out there for the Rabbitohs this season, the Italian stallion. He's a menacing force, and he's enormous as well. That also helps when you're playing in the front row.
Yeah,
James
he is.
Anderson.
Oh, and Anderson.
Gets an offload to Matt Galaxy. He will play the ball. Dixon, with the choice of deciding where play goes out to Tallis Riff. Usually a safe option. And no worries there. Great option. O'Hare puts a long kick in. Goes down to Joey June. He'll field it. June steps one. Will be brought down by Dixon. A good step from Joey June. A bit of speed on display as Nathan Anderson now. Looks like the Rabbitohs defense has muscled up. It's going to be hard to break as now they're going to go left. Bakers goes down to June. Brought down by Malachi Booth. That's the third tackle there. The Eels really going nowhere in this set. And even more nowhere. You reckon they go for the early kick here, Riley?
I think so. I think it's their only way out of this mess they've gotten themselves into in June. Holy.
That's a big kick from Joey June.
Big boot.
That was an awkward one as well, as it's going to be Josh Settlecutt getting there, and that is a good kick out of danger. And it's actually pinned them, the Rabbitohs, back into the corner that they do not want to be. But it's going to be Dixon getting them straight out again, stepping one, and brought down by Amatangi. It's going to be a good fullback battle by the looks of it. Dixon looks like he's ready to show why he should be playing fullback over Clay. But Amatangi good as always. Now they go Felix Mimmelskid out to Collins. He'll push. Not too far. There's now Matt Galaxy. He's going to fend one. That's how you do it, Tom Jamison. He goes for a run. Gets an offload to Harris Andrews. Who's tackled there by Zachary Brown. Malachi Booth will go left. Dimatoni. No, it's going to go to Felix Mimmelskid. I thought Dimatoni was going to take the kicking duties for a second. Now they go to Cox. He's going to step one, but he won't get very far. Can't even break the line there. And that's great kick chase from the Rabbitohs.
I can't help but notice how good Matt Galaxy's been. Will, where do you reckon he ends up in the Hooker of the Year discussion?
Matt Galaxy, I think he'd be pretty highly regarded. You know, it is around 10 at the moment, so there's still a bit of rugby league yet to be played. If Galaxy has some really good games, you know, he could be up there. But, you know, at the moment, I think the top hooker in the game has to be Drew Matthews at the Sharks. He is just something unreal. As now it's going to be Bakers. That's a good kick from Bakers. And it will... Oh, Dixon's gone in touching goal here. And he just... That was only... I reckon that was only about a millimetre in there. The touch judge has called it. And that is a great kick from John Bakers.
Yeah, the maestro. What a kick. And a bit of an awkward pass there. But AMAC taking it up for his team now. And Eels, they have a really good chance to put some more points on the board. Yeah,
as Bakers pushing forward there. Jamison goes right. Joey June spreads it to Marshall. He's brought down the 20. Now they go right. O'Shea-Olay. Oh, folded there by James Anderson. O'Shea-Olay doesn't know which way's north. As now they go left. It's going to be Nathan Anderson. Where do they go for this last one? 15 metres out, they go right. Bakers, high kick. Who's underneath it? Who's chasing for it? Is that Kalen Kelly? No, it's not. It's batted back though. Almatungi's in! And the Eels will reclaim the lead. And a great kick from that man, John Bakers.
Yeah, all John Bakers at the moment. He did that amazing kick and then got the try assist for Amatangi as well. How good are they?
Just impressive as always. John Bakers, he's just a machine, and you know, got to check his qualifications. I think he should be eligible for Rookie of the Year status, and I think he'd got to be close, surely.
Yeah, well, there's so many good rookies this season. I mean, if I just pull up a few of them at the moment, I know that we've got the amazing Jack Jimmy TBK, I believe. He still classifies as a rookie, if I'm not mistaken.
He'd be a rookie, yes.
Yeah, just absolute goats in their own departments. Drew Matthews, he's got to be up there too. Like, it's so hard to choose who would be Rookie of the Year. And there's so many this season because of the expansion teams too, so I couldn't tell you which one's the best.
Now, there's certainly a lot of really good rookies. Bakers goes to Phoenix Murphy. Good run there. I went to check the para sheet, but of course Anthony McDonald, being the very organised man he has already updated their ratings, but I do believe John Bakers would be a rookie. As now, Marshall just gets a line break and brought down by Dixon. That's a great ankle tap, but he has to rush to get back in location. Bakers, awkward pass there to Evans, but he recollects. Liam Evans brought down. Cesar Dimatoni holding down that tackle. That's the fourth now. They go out to the right. Goes it to Bakers, now to O'Shea Olay, now to Almatungi, steps one. But a good tackle from Bradley Callaghan. Who's been one of the best halves in the comp. There you go, O'Shea Olay puts a grubber kick in. Who's there for it? O'Shea Olay on his own kick. Oh no, he's dropped it! And they're going to go out to the 10 and play the ball. That is the disappointing end to this. What that?
Oh.
What are the Rabbitohs doing?
They've been a bit... they've been chucking some silly passes on their own line so far this game.
There must be some radio interference. Their targeting systems are completely off.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Maybe Taylor May's tackled each and every one of them and they've got no depth perception.
Maybe. That could be it. And I think that grubber kick from O'Shea Olay was actually for Amatungi before he realised that he actually took the hit up to tackle before.
Oh, well, that is a that's not ideal.
Yeah,
that's suboptimal, that one. As it's going to be Callaghan putting a kick in on the 5th, and they really did not make any meters. We didn't appreciate at all. The Eels defense very good in that set, only letting about 30 meters. I mean, the absolute awful pass probably assisted in that, but yeah, they really good defense. It's Marshall. Going left now, O'Shea Olay goes to John Bakers. He's brought down. Now they go to the right. Will be Marshall. Goes to Evans. Evans bumps off one. Galaxy hits the deck. As the Eels once again knocking on the door of the South Sydney Rabbitohs now. Nathan Anderson. He's brought down. Where do they go here? Tom Jamison goes right. It's going to be Bakers. Puts a grubber kick in. Who's there for it? Marshall. It's just come off a boot of a Rabbitohs player. Referee says not play that, and it's going to be a handover.
Yeah, just trapped by the Rabbitohs player and didn't get the 60-end call either. And Andrews straight through the line. How good have the centers been this game?
Very, very good. And Harris Andrews has only really just gotten that starting center spot, and he's been playing quite well there. As Cesar Dimatoni. Put down by Amac and Tom Jamison. Now left, Tallis Riff. Just driving forward. I don't think Tallis Riff has lost a tackle yet. In a tackle or defense. I think he's just every time he's either made meters or driven back the attacker. He's really been solid so far. Wimmelski go left. O'Hare gives it out to Callaghan. Callaghan. Gang tackle there. As they go left. It's not meant for Bennett, but Bennett's going to run it, and that will be a bit of a waste of a 5th tackle opportunity. That's a bit sad.
Yeah, I'm sure the Rabbitohs would have loved to put some points on the board before the end of the half, but they just butcher it there. And Luke Short back on the field and just being a menace, really.
On demon time, Luke Short. You love to see it. Nathan Anderson now. There's about 10 seconds left in the first half, and I think this next play will bring us to half-timers. Now it's going to be Almatungi straight to the line. He can't get an offload away, though. And that will be half-time. The Parramatta Eels lead the South Sydney Rabbitohs 12-6. We'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to SRL TV for the round 10 clash between the Parramatta Eels and the South Sydney Rabbitohs on this wonderful Tuesday night. Parramatta Eels currently leading 12-6 at home, as it's been a very tough and physical battle through the middle. The Eels with some key changes in their team at halftime, and the Rabbitohs likewise. I mean, there's been some interesting picks here, such as Matty Johns at second row, Riley.
Yeah, well, you see a new thing every day. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a halfback at second row. But, look, I'm here for it. I reckon he's going to cook. I'll back him.
Alright, Riley's going to back him. I'm not so certain. I guess we'll see very, very soon. And as they go right. Jesse Bennett there. He's brought down. And they go left. Shack attack. Straight through the middle. Shack attack. He looks he looks so quick. He just zooms across the field, doesn't he, Riley?
Yeah, it's the little legs. It's it like gives them a speed boost because they can move so quickly.
He weighs about a mighty 20 kilos at front row. I think that helps as well. As now it's going to be Phoenix Murphy. His time to zoom across the field.
I think maybe Shack attack, like the breeze behind him, like it pushes him forward, makes him go a bit quicker. He might be a bit aerodynamic.
I think that's why he tucks his shirt in, because if he doesn't tuck his shirt in, then his jersey actually like works like a sail.
Yeah.
And you know,
well, I guess he could
away.
untuck it if the wind's behind him. Then it could actually give him a hand there.
It's a wingsuit for Shack attack.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to see that? As Felix Milski plays the ball. 10 out, they go left. O'Hare gives it to Bennett, who will drive, but he can't quite get there as Almatungi brings him down. They go left now. Oh, Callaghan was through. It's off the dome. Shack attack collects. I thought Shack attack was going to score there. There's an awkward pass from Callaghan. As now they go right. Callaghan, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, Shack attack. He jumped up high to get that ball there. He might have untucked the shirt for a second there and got lodged up.
We'll play the ball 25 out from our own line. I'm surprised it wasn't called a scrum there after the Eels lost some meters after the knock on, but no, whatever. And there's Anthony McDonald. Solid run from him. They go left, Matty Johns. The good first run at second row. And you know, I don't mind the pace taking on Jai Collins. You know, 95 speed, 99 speed kind of match up. I don't think 4 speed's going to make that much difference, just as 5 speed doesn't make that much difference. And I think it was actually quite a clever play from Luke Short, and he offloaded to Jai Collins. Okay.
You hate to see it. Rabbitohs just with another chance. Shack attack. Just untucking the shirt once again, having some good post-contact meters.
I reckon he's got a drawstring that he uses pretty easily, you know, to pull in the shirt tighter and loosen it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're full wingsuit, we're thinking. Alright, Bradley Callaghan. Little brought down. That's a 4th tackle. As they go right now, Taylor's Riff. He's just going to take it on the last. For the settler. As now, 5th. Where do they go? Where's Bradley Callaghan? They probably go to him. They go right now. He's going to put the high kick up, and of course it's Callaghan. Cox is underneath it. But who's there? It's going to be Lachlan Cox, and that's a great take. But he'll be driven. No, he'll remain in the field of play. I did not think he managed that, but he is a freak of nature.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that too. Well, I thought he would have gotten driven back for all money.
Yeah, I don't understand how he stayed in the field of play. That was quite incredible. But Ian Walker there. Behind the ball. They go left now. Matty Johns. That's only the 4th. The Rabbitohs defense very good in this set. They go right now. It's going to be Almatungi. He breaks a tackle. He gets an offload. But Evans ultimately can't get very far. With the last now. That's Olay. It's a long kick down to Malachi Booth, who hasn't really done much in his SRL return as Malachi Booth.
Commentator's blessing, Will.
I mean, curse for one team, blessing for another. But he really, you know, he hasn't found the form that he used to have. He used to be scary to play against when he was at the Sea Eagles. You know, he was a weapon. Absolute weapon. And he really hasn't done much this season. That's the 3rd. They go left now. It's going to be Bennett. Bennett's going to knock over one. Jesse Bennett for the line, and he's going to score. Almatungi couldn't get to him. And point to the spot and blow the whistle. That is a great try from veteran Jesse Bennett.
Yeah, Almatungi just not in the spot to stop him, and even if he was, I'm not sure if he could. Look at how quick he was going. Jeez, straight over the line. Good try from the forwards. You love to see it.
You sure do, and I think it was Tom Jamison getting bowled over. Bennett decided he was going to play 10-pin bowling. Jeez, it looked like it hurt when he hit the ground. It did really. Looks like it stung a little bit as Callaghan will slot this one over. 12-all is the score here at ANZ Stadium. 30 minutes left of rugby league in this pretty low-scoring affair. It's been tough, Riley.
Yeah, it definitely has. It's been a bit of ping pong. Both teams have been just scoring right after the other, and it's really just an arm wrestle so far. And I think you might be getting sued by Jemison for maybe a hip replacement, something like that.
Right, okay. Jemison, I'm sure he'll be okay. He looks like he's still out there. So, I think he'll survive. Hopefully. Bennett takes the first run there. This time Jemison gets a bit of help. There's Tabasco. Taking a run. And the Rabbitohs, they'll be just looking to get as many meters as they can and putting a kick in. Now it's going to be Kevin Dixon. He's slowed down, actually. He was going to take on Tyler Amatangi, but he didn't have any players to pass off to as Galaxy got caught lacking there. Bennett has to take the run. That's the 4th. All right. Right again. Right again. Malachi Booth steps 1. And brought down. Now they go left. Aaron O'Hare, sorry. Puts a kick in and... Oh my goodness! That's an interesting one. Tyler Matangi really did not need to play at that at all. But O'Hare...
Yeah,
well way to kick.
He backed himself. He thought it was going to go dead, and he just might have gotten a bit too stressed out at the end there and took it dead himself. But like, he probably should have just committed to it at that point. But Amatangi maybe just a bit afraid.
Yeah, I don't understand that. As it's going to be O'Hare straight to the line as the Rabbitohs have an opportunity to point to the board here. They just need to hold on to the ball. They go left now. It's going to be Tabasco. Brought down. 5 out. They go right. And it's going to be Callaghan. Puts an inside ball to O'Hare there. But a good tackle. As now they go right. It's going to be Callaghan. Spreads it out to Bennett. Bennett wants another one. But he'll be brought down as well. Couple meters out now. Where do they go? 5th and last. They go left. It's going to be Callaghan. Spreads it to Felix Wimmelskid. Puts a high kick up. It's a bit of a cheeky chip, but Almatangi's there. I thought Dixon was going to get it, and Almatangi took it very cool, calm, and collected. No worries about that one.
Yeah, it was probably a bit too deep for his man to get. But the kick chase still it showed a bit of promise there, even though it was deep. And Murphy straight through the line over the 40.
Great stuff from Phoenix Murphy. So they go left now. Matty Johns.
But I tell you, Will, making them post-contact meters.
He is making them post-contact meters. Jamison brought down. There you go. Almatangi from dummy half. Almatangi, he's going to step 1. He can't break the tackle. Shack Attack is the last line of defense, and I can't believe I'd say that because his last name is Attack, not Defense. As now, Matty Johns. Where are they going to go? 5 meters out. 5th and last now. Jamison, ball in hand, goes out to the right. It's going to be John Bakers again. He puts a kick over. It's a bit shallower this time, but is Almatangi going to... No, Clay comes down with it, and he'll be brought down in the tackle there. Crisis averted there from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, Clay's been a bit... he's been pretty reliable defensively so far this game. Maybe not as potent attacking as Almatangi, but still, he's done well for himself.
Yeah, he has. He really hasn't had to get involved much. Kevin Dixon's done a great job at fullback. Yeah, hasn't done much. At the same time, hasn't let any points in. As Amac picks off that pass, I don't know what they were doing there. It was Felix Wimmelskid, I think. I don't understand what that play was. There's 2 offside players right in front of him, and he just passed it back to an onside Amac who was ready for it. He must have been calling for it or something.
Yeah, he might have been. It's a bit of a interesting play that you don't see. Markers offside for the Rabbitohs here. Eels don't take any advantage from it.
Anthony McDonald plays the ball. Sorry to cut you off, Riley. They're going to go to Liam Evans, who's going to drive here. 5 minutes out. That's the 4th tackle. Tom Jamison. He'll go left. Goes out to Matty Johns. He's driven back, though. As Jai Collins helps his halfback out on that tackle. 5th and last now. Where do they go? It's John Bakers again. He wants a try assist. Who's there? Oh, Shea Olay. He scored this one. He won't drop the ball. And the Eels once again reclaiming the lead.
How about that? What a kick. Both the halves combining here for the Eels, and they're taking the lead 58 minutes into the game. You love to see it. What a play. Let's just watch that again.
Beautiful kick. He's threading the needle, John Bakers, and he knows where to put him. There's a reason he's amongst the best in the try assists column of our statistics. And that's why I don't know who threw that ball for the first Kalen Kelly try. It may have been him, but he has set up the other two. So he's got at least 2 try assists so far. I'll have to check at full time how many he's tallied up, and I'm probably looking for one himself now.
Yeah, I was going to say the Eels are going to want to retain him for next season, but then I remembered there's not going to be any Eels the next season. But I'm sure that someone's going to be wanting to pick him up because he's just been amazing this season.
You'd have to say, and I currently think of clubs that are struggling for halves. Maybe I can think maybe he'd be going to the Broncos under Anthony McDonald. You know, that'd be a great pickup. Him playing alongside Anthony McDonald. No. Levi Raymond would be, I reckon, really good. Levi Raymond at 7. And letting him play his running game while John Baker's controls at 6. I think that'd be really good. Phoenix Murphy runs there.
Murphy's just been finding his way through the line all game so far, and man, he's just been great in that in that right second row position. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get picked up as well. Oh, Luke Short, the 1-2 punch and the offload, losing a few meters though.
Yeah, but just flexing on them that he can actually offload. Like, you still haven't tackled me well. As Liam Evans regains those, that's 20 meters out now. They could probably put an attacking kick in if they so wished. And John Bakers will do so, but it's a pretty short one. They're not going to be able to do much, and Kevin Dixon comes down with it, but he's tackled where he stands.
Yeah, that kick wasn't deep enough at all. And Dixon has been pretty reliable, just gets that one as well. And Eels are going to want a good defensive set here, just try and keep the Rabbitohs in their half. Oh dear.
There's a forward pass there from Galaxy. And yeah, the Eels get another opportunity. That is just disappointing for the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Just a lot of hard work by the backs of the Rabbitohs, and they just give it away in the half.
Now they go left. Joey June, he wants try now. As that's 5 meters out, they go right. Bakers pushing for the line, but brought down 2 meters out from the try line. John Bakers plays the ball. They go right now. It's going to be Zachary Brown for the line, and Brown will score. And you beauty, the Eels extend their lead here. About 17 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's a beautiful try. Some good passes too. Just straight from dummy half. Kind of phases through a player there. Catch it, but it was a good take. And he gets over the line. And Eels, they'll be happy with this lead now. They're going to want to try and hold it down as well as they can.
Yeah, and the Eels, you know, fighting their way off the bottom of the ladder. Fighting with everything they've got to avoid the wooden spoon. And I think technically could still make finals. I think someone may need to fact check that for me. But really, if they win this game, they're not too far out from the top 8.
It just shows how close the league is this season.
I think it's the closest competition we've had ever in the history of the competition.
It's surprising because it's also the longest it's ever been.
Yes, and of course the most teams facing off. Probably a bit of a watered down talent pool for teams. It's definitely a difficult one. Oh, there's a big hit there, and Tabasco comes away. Who was that? That got whacked. I think it was Kalen Kelly, perhaps. It's Kevin Dixon. Perchance. It's Kevin Dixon. Step 1. He goes right now. Riff goes to O'Hare, who needs they need assistance in the tackle here. He's held up though. What are you looking at? He's up. How have you got a?
Might have grounded it with his foot, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
he dropped the ball and it's a try.
Maybe it's the NFL.
It's a Super League.
All right.
Lying is a sin. Never forget that. As we go,
yeah.
Luke Short whacks Felix Wimmelski. We can't even be excited about it anymore because he's done it that many times tonight. As they go to Leondis now. Rabbitohs They're knocking on the door. They want to go right. Felix Milskid puts the high ball up. Joey June's underneath it. If they can score here, that would be important. But Harris Andrews takes it. But he's tackled. And puts the ball down afterwards. That was a bit dodgy. The Eels did well to hold on there.
I'm not sure what his plan was there. After held was called, just putting the ball down. I'm not sure. Just in case. Just in case the his ears were playing tricks on him. And the held wasn't called.
Could have been a very loud fan in the front row.
Maybe.
Yeah, Luke Short runs it there. That's the 4th tackle. Do they go for the early kick? No, they go for the run. Inside ball. Almatangi steps 1. Jesse Bennett bringing him down. Almatangi plays the ball. They go to Ole. They need a good kick return here. Tyrone Clay, he's going to step 1. Tyrone Clay can't get past Almatangi though. As he'll play the ball. They go right now. Bennett playing the ball. Now left, goes to Culligan, spreads it to Dixon, goes to Clay, steps 1. Tyrone Clay tackled on the 30. That's the 3rd now. They need to try now more than it.
Will. Commentator's curse.
Well. They needed to try. They've obviously interpreted that as they need to give away a penalty here.
They need to stop trying.
Just stop trying, yeah. Just knock the ball into your own player. As Matty Johns. That's a good run there. And maybe you're right, Riley. Maybe Luke Short is in fact cooking. As they go right.
I told you. Never wrong.
You wrong all the time. Luke Short, very rarely. O'Shea Ole plays the ball. They go left now. Matty Johns. 5 meters from the try line. As we go right. It's going to go out to Ole. Gives it out to Almatangi, who will play the ball 5 out. They go left now. It's going to be O'Shea Ole. Puts a grubber kick in. Who's there? Anderson's in! And I think that try will put the game out of reach for the Rabbitohs. And that is spectacular from the Eels. They are becoming clinical.
How about that for a kick? That was an amazing kick from O'Shea Ole. And Will K, you might want to take some notes, man. Because that was pinpoint right there.
Forwards don't play. They don't kick. So I don't need to kick. I'm a forward now. At least until the end of the season. Forwards don't need to kick. Everyone knows that.
I think you still kick, but alright.
Nah. Yeah, I think you're mistaken, Riley. It's Baker slots that one over. 30-12 is the score. 10 minutes to go. I've never seen you kick in a game, Riley, so obviously forwards can't kick.
Yeah, can't deny that evidence. My bad. Callahan, just to bring us back on in this game.
It's the Rabbitohs. Maybe they can score 3 tries in 10 minutes, but they'd have to score now. I don't think they can do it though. The Eels are too red hot right now.
Alright, well after you said that, I wouldn't doubt the Eels just dropping the ball cold.
I think, I don't know what it is, but I think there actually is a commentary curse, and I don't know how it works. As Nathan Anderson fends. Good run there from him. Now they go right. Bakers goes to Kelly. Good run there from the rookie prop. Jamison goes to O'Shea Ole. Play the ball on the 40. 5th and last now. Where do they go? Jamison goes left. Nathan Anderson puts a kick down to Malachi Booth. Booth on the kick return. What can he do? He steps 1, but he can't get away from Almatangi. And that has been the story of tonight, hasn't it, Riley? Almatangi at the back every single time.
Yeah, he's just been too good. It's hard to beat a team just with Almatangi playing like an absolute demon like he has been. And look, Clay's been good. Dixon's been good. They just haven't been able to beat Almatangi.
No, it is hard. Almatangi is an excellent player, so it does make it very difficult. Felix will skate inside his own 40. No, outside his own 40.
Just outside, yeah. Step outside, I think, Will.
I could have sworn he was in there. I guess we'll have another look on the replay here, and he was... Yeah, he's out.
Just a smidge.
Well judged by Almatangi. That is a very brave play from him. But I guess they're also up by 18.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he did take it into touch or do anything really, it wouldn't really matter at this point, just because the Eels have such a big lead. And Kelly, strong run.
I want to see who I took for this game.
Will K fixing the bets. You've heard it here first.
All right, Eels are not allowed to score another try, so they're not allowed to score any more points because I had them 9-18. No, Bakers. If they do score, who had them? Chris Lord and Ruben Mobbs would be the only ones to benefit, you know? So I'm with the 24 other people. My, what's it called? Constituents? I don't know. My fellow SRL members.
You got me wondering what I bet for this game.
Well, you can check because the bets are still open at the moment.
Well,
saddle card.
You surely do have magical foresight, Willie.
I know, Doja Cat. Thank you, Harris Andrews.
I got my bet wrong.
Ah, you suck. There's Felix Wimbledon. Why have the numbers just changed on my screen here? Not kidding. You're kidding. I spin it. Goes left. Goes to Kelly again. As he will play the ball. They go right now. It's going to go to Felix Wimbledon. High kick. Joey Jones underneath it. Will anyone else be there? Malachi Booth takes it, but Luke Short, brilliant tackle. And they will not concede a try before full time. That is great stuff from the captain.
Yeah, well, Will, stop commentators cursing at the dude. I think that you're just like a menace for these teams that are trying to do things. And then you say something, opposite happens every time.
Alright, well in that case, the Eels will score another try and ruin my bet. That's a chalet. Goes left. Felix Ono. Phoenix Murphy. Now he's away. Phoenix Murphy. Great run. Fourth tackle. They go left now. It's going to be Bakers. Out to Brown. Brown. He's going to go through the line. The Eels. They want to prove me wrong. As he plays the ball in the 20. They go right now. Bakers puts a high kick up. Who's underneath it? Will anyone run onto it? It's going to be taken there by Tyrone Clay, but he's tackled. And Luke Short gets up. Now Lau's going to play the ball. There's a minute left here. And I think this will see us out, Riley.
Yeah, I reckon Luke Short, he'll be a proud captain today. His team played a very good game. His halves were phenomenal. Almatangi was amazing as well. And the forwards just were damaging on every single run. He'll be proud after this one.
And he has every right. What the hell? He has every right to be. I'm just saying, if Liam Evans ran onto that to ruin my bet, I would have gone rampant.
Yeah, they're trying out their trick plays, man.
And watch Damon Moana's highlights as Parramatta Eels winning that one 30-12. A great win for the club. And it means a lot to them, really. As we look at some of the individual stats, Almatangi, Kelly, Brown, Olay, and Anderson all scoring tries for the Eels. And Dixon and Bennett for the Rabbitohs. It's slightly less impressive when you've only got 2 try scorers. And, you know, the really good game. We're looking at the possession of about 5%, well, 10% more, I guess, for the Eels. 22 completions for 28 and 18 for 24 from the Rabbitohs. 20 more tackles by the Rabbitohs, and I think it was the line breaks, 9 more for the Eels.
Yeah, it's that's the difference. If you need to take anything from this game, just an insane amount of line breaks there from the Eels.
Absolutely. As we look at some of these player stats now, Tom Jamison, 197 meters. Of course, he's a hooker. 27 tackles, 0 missed, and a try assist. That's a very good game from a young hooker. Phoenix Murphy, 158 meters. 23
6
tackles.
line breaks.
0
That is
6
insane.
line breaks for a second rower. That is crazy.
He'll surely be on the radar for a lot of teams next season. Because
He has to be.
He's amazing.
Absolutely has to be. As Phoenix Murphy. Sorry, Luke Short. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Luke Short, 156 run meters, 4 line breaks. He had a great game tonight, and you know, I don't know how many big hits I wish they counted, because he was being just leading by example. He was just out there tonight and putting big shot after big shot on so many players.
Yeah, and another thing that I've just remembered is Phoenix Murphy with the blue hair. If I'm remembering correctly, that was from the mines, right? From a bet that Phoenix had with a blue tongue. I don't know if it was me or if it was another blue tongue, but he ended up losing the bet and having to dye his hair blue.
Yeah, the look has stuck.
Yeah.
And so has the bald patch.
Oh yeah, the hair as well. We forced the haircut, right?
Yeah.
After all these seasons, still hasn't grown out.
We must have done some damage there, but yeah, as we look, and John Baker's, I think he was my man of the match. Big run meters, you know. A tackle break, 9 kicks, 166 kicking meters, 2 try assists. He did all the goals. He did everything that was asked of him tonight and more. He was spectacular.
Yeah, he was. Just an amazing game from him. There's not much else to say. Just an all-round great performance from this team.
Very, very good. As we look at the Rabbitohs now, Mount Galaxy, 200 run meters. Still a hooker, but still very good. 1 missed tackle from 29 attempts. Well, sorry, from 30 attempts. He got 29 of them right. 1 tackle break, 1 line break, 1 try assist, and 1 error. He did have a pretty good game, I thought, Galaxy. And, you know, he did all right in a losing side. Jesse Bennett, 134 meters, 4 line breaks, 21 tackles, 0 miss. That's a very good stint. And a try, of course. It's a very good stint for a prop there.
Yeah, great stint.
Not much else really to be said. Nothing of note. Not many players breaking 100 meters.
Yeah, Dimatoni only getting 18 minutes. That's pretty surprising to me, just because of how good he's been. And Rabbitohs just not giving him the minutes that he probably deserves.
Yeah. And I think he just needs some bigger minutes. He has done quite well in the role he's played. But that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us in the commentary box. Stay tuned, because we have one more game this Tuesday evening. And that is the Bulldogs versus the Broncos. And I think that's going to be a very close one. You know, it's going to be an interesting one to see. I've been your Commissioner Will K, joined in the commentary box by Riley Murray. Make sure you stay tuned for more SRL action.